So guys, in today's Clash Royale video, we're gonna play most likely the worst Clash Royale tournament mode in the history of this game, Triple Elixir. I just absolutely hate it, but I got to 24-0 with this type of Hawk Rider Psychic deck, which is I can consider to be a bit higher skill than other decks. And yeah, this is what we're gonna play today and just try to get some easy dubs. Now, I'm also trying to explain you how to use this deck and why I think personally this deck is so good in this tournament. If you guys don't want to miss any content like that, subscribe to the channel, use code Morten in the shop, and also let me know what is your favorite global tournament mode, because for me it's by far like Mega Draft. I love Mega Draft, I love Draft in general, because it's just like something different than the normal Clash Royale ladder. And yeah, why do I think this Hawk Rider deck is so strong? I mean, you can use Elixir also Lava on all of these type of decks, they're really good, but the thing is, like, you actually counter Elixir really heavily this way with the poison instead of the EQ. And also against Lava, you got like a Tester and you got a Firecracker Cycle, right? Firecracker Cycle, Firecracker in general is one of the best cards in Triple Elixir time, and this is like kind of what I want to rely on always in every single game. It's just like spamming as much Cracker as I can. And also against Graveyard, right? You got a really ton of answers. You got the poison on defense, you got the Hawk Rider, just the pressure, and most of the deck players are using actually a deck without Tornado. They're using the good old Cannon Card Zappy's Graveyard deck, and against this type of deck we have an absolutely crazy great matchup. So I'm just gonna go in here for my Ice Spirit here, just kite it, using my Night High, and I'm just gonna go Hawk Rider immediately because I know my Cracker will defend everything. Now I'm just gonna go for my Log there. Good luck. I'm just gonna go for my Goblins there. Goblins are gonna clean up the Magic Archer, and we're gonna get a ton of chip damage there. And also the Cracker's helping, so the E-Drake will still get one shot on the opponent's or on our tower. So we're able to go in there for the King to activation. I think we're just gonna go for my Log there. Let's go. So I'm just gonna go for my Knight. I think like there are a ton of dirty decks, right? So when I like was streaming this global tournament, I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/mortenroyale. Like I feel like everybody was saying, I'm just gonna watch you, I'm not gonna play this tournament anymore, because they were just like so tilted, so mad. I mean, Clash Royale, to be fair, like currently at this matter you can tilt also at ladder, but this tournament, dude, like I was like raging. I was raging, guys, because I was like playing on different accounts, trying on different decks. This deck worked by far the best for me, right? Dude, that was crazy, dude, after facing like the weirdest Goblin Giant Mirror deck. And like the thing is, like, I thought first, okay, Sparky will be really annoying on Elixir Golem, but there are like so many crazy decks like Goblin Giant, Giant Skelly, and so on. So I just feel like this deck works really well. Of course, you can also switch up the building all the time if you want. You can use the Bomb Tower instead, you can use the Inferno instead. But I personally love Tesla because it's kind of mixed, right? It does something against air, it's good against Baby Dragons and Phoenix and so on, but also like good against like ground troops so far. So I think we're just gonna go for the Hawk right here. I kind of also want to take the second tower because maybe like for the tower, Tiebreaker's helping. GG's well played, winning game number 1. But yeah, this deck, it's just so solid. You can just like beat anything besides Bowler, Tesla, Graveyard, which I faced at one point. Next up here was El Fernand. So we're just gonna give no good luck, and I'm just gonna go in here for my Hawk Rider plus Ice Bird once again. So I might just go in for my Knight, and I'm just gonna go in for my Crocodile. Let's see, I might just go in for my Hawk Rider. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Hawk Rider. Hawk Rider! And I might just go in for, okay, no, he's just gonna go, yeah, Balloon, dude. Balloon can be annoying, but this is why I have Tesla in the deck and not Bomb Tower, because there's some Balloon players. I'm also gonna go Poison there, I'm also gonna go Lock this, and now I'm just gonna go for another Hawk Rider. And Hawk Rider will clean this up, dude. Like, I love Hawk Rider, right? So maybe Ian will like maybe disagree with this deck choice, but I personally, I also like, I saw some different people bringing up, I think like, Aragon actually also hitting like, I think like 26-1, so also really good thing, or like 22-1, something like that. Also with this deck, firstly I used like EQ, like the normal Hawk EQ version, but then I played like against Egolem Mur, Egolem Mur, and he just spammed his spell heal. I still won because this guy was absolutely horrible, but I was like, okay, if I face a better player with this type of deck, I will lose 100%, and yeah, I mean, Poison does still good against Graveyard, and also it's a bit more helpful against Lava, and most people don't really play a building, maybe like Tombstone, and not really a ton of people using Bomb Tower, Tesla, Cannon, and so on. So I thought, okay, this would be the best, by far best choice for my, in my opinion at least. So I'm just gonna go for my Knight there, using my Ice Bird, using my Cricker, and I'm just gonna go for my Hawk Rider. So I'm just gonna go Goblins now at the bridge to just pressure him. And just like the pressure, right? Like a ton of people don't really have like a building. Maybe they have Tornado or something, but just like the cycle is so quick, right? There are some situations even in the game where I'm going sometimes for Hawk in the back and getting a second Hawk Rider on the map. This is, I think, this is kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna take the poison here. Also on the Inferno Tower, also on the Wizard, I'm just gonna go for my Log there. So I'm just gonna go for my Cracker. The great thing is like, what I kind of like sometimes, like the wins or like the games, they feel fast. Like even if you're still playing the same amount of time you normally play, just like, I mean, you play a bit less with control decks because you don't really go in like overtime most of the time because, I don't know, like triple Elixir time and so on. But yeah, I think like the kind of main thing is also, like, some people up with lockbait is that people always think in Turbo Elixir and Beatdown are the best decks, but I don't really think so. I don't really think that. I think Firequicker is by far one of the top 3 cards in Turbo Elixir mode, because just like the immense value you're gonna get, and even opponent's arrows, you're always able to outcycle them. And yeah, I think like just like, also I think lockbait guy is currently 30 and 0, which is absolutely crazy, guys. How the heck is he doing that? Or like 32 and 0, something like that. He's like so crazy. He's actually using lockbait. So yeah, if you're like a lockbait player or like a cycle player in general, it's not like you need to switch to Goblin Giant, Spark. You need to switch to Elixir. We can still have success with this type of deck. Of course, you need to be really well, play really well. And yeah, you can't really do any mistakes, because yeah, otherwise the opponent is going to overwhelm you. But we're also winning this one. We got a great defense here, and we're just going to continue our run on this account. Next game up here is Joe James. Let's see what Joe James is playing. We're just going to give him good luck, and let's see. Big man Vincent. So I might just go for my lock here, just like to get some early chip. He's saying good game. Oh no!
It's me.
Okay, perfect. Sparky first play. I'm just going to go for my Hawk Goblins, because he might have mini packer. Interesting. This guy is not the best Flash Royale player ever. And this is like, I don't know, I feel like Turbo Elixir tournament is also a tournament where like a ton of people are high, which don't even know how to play the game. I face like so many weird players at 20 wins, at 15 wins. I'm like, cute. Normally you would not even get 5 wins. Okay, I'm just going for my Hawk Rider. What I really love to do is also what Ian does like a lot on ladder, is like just defending and being aggressive at the same time. So defending and attack at the same time, right? So the opponent is committing over Elixir on offense, and you got like the Firequicker down, you know the Firequicker will generate a really positive Elixir rate for you, and then at the same time you're gonna go for the Hawk Rider, because normally you could also, you could also wait, right, for the Hawk Rider to like play it after your defense, but then the opponent is able to get back the Elixir count. I'm just gonna for my Ice Bird here. And this guy's like playing really bad. So, by the way, I went like 24 and 0 on this on my secondary account on the you don't understand the name, right? It's like a German name. It's called Klar account. And then I got like stream sniped like 4 times in a row. I mean, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna switch deck because it's not gonna happen again, right? And then we got stream sniped, and I played pretty poorly, won a game because I got tilted. So I went like, I think like at the end like 27 and 5 or like 28 and 5. But yeah, I feel like without like facing like Bowler, Tesla, Rocket Cycle, I would have gotten like easily like top 5 in the entire world, maybe like 30 wins. I'm pretty sure about it, because this deck is really solid, especially like against graveyard decks, and a ton of people are using graveyard. Next game up here versus Law, and we're just gonna go in for the Hawk Rider here. I'm just gonna go Goblins with like Hawk Goblins, and let's see, what is he gonna do? I'm just gonna go Tesla, I think pre-tested, because this guy might have Lightning. That's like the most common deck. Using Lightning also in this type of deck. Okay, we need to be aggressive now. I need to go Ice Spirit. Now I'm just gonna go Hawk Rider, because he might just Lightning this, so I'm just gonna go for another Tesla there. Perfect Tesla. I'm just gonna go for another Cracker. He uses arrows there, so my Cracker will get infinite value. I'm just gonna go also from Ice Spirit there. First I need to go, I'm just gonna go Hawk Rider now, because I still got a Cracker on the map. I'm also gonna go Goblins because he doesn't have arrows and Psych. I'm just gonna go Cracker. Okay, he used just his Lightning there, and my Cracker will target the Skelly Dragons now and will kill all of them. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird here to make sure everything stays alive. I'm just gonna go for my Knight here. I'm just gonna go for another Hawk Rider. I'm also gonna go for another Goblins here because he doesn't have anything, right? You can go for a Cage. I'm just gonna go Lock there, maybe something. Okay, he's just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna take the poison. It is why I love poison, also of course against Lava. And yeah, he got the arrows, he got the lightning. You could think he has a good matchup. No, but he doesn't, because we have the right answers and we have the cheaper cycles. So I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go Goblins. I'm just gonna go Log, pre-log, because he will go use his Goblins most likely. No, he's just gonna wait. He's gonna use it now, but it's still fine. I'm just gonna go for Ice Bird. He's just gonna go Cage. So I'm just gonna go for Hawk Rider on opposite lane, and we're doing great job. Night is coming down. This deck, like, this is really so hard to commentate, guys. I don't know what to do. So okay, I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there. Ice Bird. Good Ice Bird. I'm just gonna try to block the Tesla. And I'm just gonna go take the poison here. So the poison's coming down. Great poison also slows down kind of balloon there. I'm just gonna go for my Cricket there. I'm just gonna go now for my Hawk Rider. 3, 2, 1. Just gonna go pre-lock there. Maybe we're hitting something. No, we don't. But I'm just gonna go for a perfect Ice Bird here to make sure that the lava pops actually not get any single, or like not any damage at all. I'm just gonna go for my poison there. I'm just gonna wait here until maybe he goes for lightning. He doesn't, so I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there. Great Tesla. Using my Ice Bird now. And now I'm just gonna go for my Hawk Rider. And yeah, I'm just gonna go Hawk Rider Kites. I'm just gonna go for a lock here. Maybe we hit Goblins. No, but I'm able to go in for the Cage. And now I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird there. I'm just gonna go in for my Tesla. And now I'm just gonna go for my Firecracker here. So I'm just gonna go in for my Goblins. just gonna go for my Hog Rider here, and we are looking absolutely good. Hog Rider's going to this side. I'm just gonna go for my Log here. Let's go. I'm just gonna go for another Knight. And now I'm just gonna go for another Goblins. We're just gonna go for another Ice Bird, and we are winning this one. GG's, well played. Let's go. Next up here versus Hopper is Noob. Good luck to him, and we're just gonna go in for my Hog Rider, and he uses Lava again. I think it's the perfect example to kind of show you how to beat Lava Hound. He goes in for his Skeleton King. I'm just gonna go for my Cricket there, and we're doing I would say an okay job there. I'm just gonna go now for my Knight, and he goes in. Okay, I'm just gonna take the poison here. I'm just gonna Ice Bird Log. I'm just gonna go Goblins, good Goblins, and he goes in for another. Okay, I'm just gonna go Quacker now. I wanna go Log there. Okay, Ice Bird. And we're just gonna go Hawk immediately opposite lane. Perfect, I'm just gonna go Quacker there. He needs to come down. Oh, he missed! The good thing is, or like the bad thing for us, is that he has a free card cycle right now with the Skitty King, so this is kind of a problem, I would say. I'm just gonna go for my Lock. I'm just gonna go this. I'm just gonna use my Ice Bird on the opposite lane. Let's go. Perfect gameplay. I love to see that. I love Ice Bird. One of my favorite cards of all time in Clash Royale, but also a bit overpowered. Needs a nerf. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Goblins here in the back. And just gonna go for another Hog Rider. I'm just gonna go for another Cricket there. And I'm just gonna go 3, 2, 1. Now I'm just gonna go for my Log there. Perfect Log. I knew that. And he goes in 4 arrows, which means we can just go for another Hog Rider. I'm also gonna support this with Goblins. I know he got Fireball, but how is he gonna play his Fireball, right? He's trying to go. Oh, he has another Tombstone Cycle, but my Cracker's doing an awesome job. I'm just gonna go for another Ice Bird here. Cracker needs 2 shots to kill off the Flying Machine. Do it! Do it! Do it now! Let's go. I'm just gonna go for another Goblins there. I'm using another Cracker, making sure to space them out a lot, that he's not able to arrows both of them. Using another Ice Bird here high, maybe to distract the Flying Machine and so on. I'm just gonna go for another Hog Rider here. I'm just gonna go. No, that was a really bad Log. I'm also gonna go for Goblins, coming a bit later, as I wanted them to be. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for my Tesla, protecting my Cracker as always. Now I'm just gonna go for my Knight here. 3, 2, 1. Just gonna go Log on his Tombstone. He doesn't go for that. I'm just gonna go Ice Bird. I'm just gonna go for my Goblins. I'm just gonna go for this here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for that. I was gonna go Hog Rider on the. Okay, that was a really bad Hog Rider. But it's okay. It's okay, guys. I'm just gonna go in for my Cracker. Okay, that was a really good Lava Hound because Lava Hound will tank everything. So I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird here. I'm just gonna go Goblins there. Need to go for another Cracker. Now I'm just gonna go Knight there. Really good Knight. I'm just gonna go Poison there. He goes in for Fireball, which is fine. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird there. I'm just gonna go Log like this. Really good Log, really good defense. He's gonna get some decent amount of chip damage. We're just gonna go for the Hawk here. I'm just gonna go for my Goblins. In the back, using my Knight High to distract the how's it called? The Skeleton Ring. And we're doing a great job here. GG's, well played. How Hooper's noob. Yeah, I mean, you're also not that good. GG's. Next up here was Road C. I'm just gonna give no good luck. I'm just gonna go Gorbos in the back. So let's see. How is he gonna respond? What is he gonna do? And I might just go for my Cricket there. And let's see. Is he even gonna play? Does he even want to play Clash Royale? Seems like he doesn't. So I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird. No, he wants to play now. Okay. A bit late, but it's okay. He goes in for Lumberjack. Is he gonna go Tornado? He's gonna go Tornado. Okay, we're still gonna get a ton of chip. I'm just gonna go for an Ice Bird. Kinda wanna protect my boy there. I'm just gonna go for my Hawk Rider like this. And I'm just gonna go Goblins because he most likely will use. No, he used Bowler on this side. That's interesting. I thought he would use Bowler opposite. So look at the Firecracker, guys. I'm just also gonna go in for. Oh, might be good Tornado. Was a good Tornado. I'm just gonna go Log there because he might go Lumber, so I kind of want to push it back, and the Balloon goes in front maybe. Nah, it was a good thought process, but didn't work out. Going Hawk because he doesn't have his good old Nado on cycle currently. I have my Ice Bird waiting in case he goes in for a cheeky freeze. He doesn't. He goes in for freeze like that. Freeze doesn't work out. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird here. He goes in for a Tornado like that, which is okay. I'm just gonna go Goblins here low because if I go Goblins high, there might be the ability for him, or like the possibility for him to go in like for protection. I mean like a pre-barbarian barrel. I'm just gonna go for this. I just need to go Ice Bird there. Really good Ice Bird though. Hopefully. Okay, that was a good freeze. We might be in some trouble now. This guy's playing well so far. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Knight there, but we're just taking. Okay, this is still okay. I'm just gonna go in Goblins, Ice Bird, go Hawk Rider, Firecracker, and now I'm just gonna go for my Log there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go pre-test because I can. I'm just gonna go Poison. Okay. Just I'm just gonna go perfect ice bit as late as I can, so the freeze won't be there anymore. The Tesla survives. I can just go now for my goblins there. Good goblins, good distraction, dude. This timing was absolutely incredible. He goes in for a really weird tornado, but still does the job. And, oh, the Quaker gets a shot. I'm just going to go Ice Bit. So the main key card, as I said also at the start, will be the Quaker. I'm just going to go for my Tesla there. I'm just going to go for my Hawkeye and also go Goblins, because then he cannot just Tornado it, because he doesn't have the Bane Burn cycle. And he goes in for a Tornado like that, really bad Tornado. He goes in for a Bane Burn now light. I'm just going to go for Ice Boot here to distract this. We're using another Hawk Rider since this Lumberjack is out of cycle. And now I'm also going to get a Knight push here. I'm just gonna go goblins here. I'm also gonna go knight there. I want to protect this at all costs, using my ice bit now in the pocket, and I'm just gonna go for another hawk rider here in this guy. This deck is a win, right? Like this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I mean, this deck, I think it's like hard to play. So if you're looking for an easier deck to play, like more solid deck, which you think, okay, this is like maybe better for my place, I would say like Graveyard, any type of splash hit version with the Executioner, with like Baby Dragon, Freeze, Poison. This type of decks are doing really well. Sparky, Goblin Giant, Spam decks are also doing well. So these are kind of decks you want to play. Let me know in the comment section what do you guys think about this tournament. Again, I just think it's absolutely horrible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know feedback in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Goodbye.